What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be doing my week 9 NFL predictions and picks. I've never done one of these on my channel, so this is going to be the first time I do one of these. So I hope you guys enjoy. Here we go. Alright, so the first game I will be picking is going to be the game on tonight, which is Green Bay at San Francisco. So this is a Thursday night football game. Um, Pretty big for both teams because Green Bay is coming off of a bad loss to Minnesota, and San Francisco is coming off of a pretty bad loss to Seattle. Wasn't really even that close. So I think that San Francisco is going to surprise some people, make this way closer. But I think they're gonna jump out to an early lead. Green Bay is gonna come back and win this though. So I'll give that to Green Bay. So then we got New York at Washington. This is like the battle for the this is the battle for the bottom of the NFC East. Well, I don't know. You could win anything in the NFC East. So I think in this game Washington is going to steal a game from New York. They're gonna split the series. This is at Washington. Washington has just come off of a pretty convincing win over Dallas. So I'm gonna give this to Washington. Next game I'm going to be predicting is the Lions at the Vikings. The Vikings have just gotten off of a very good win over Green Bay. And Detroit just got off of a blowout loss to the Colts. So I think that the Vikings will take this. I'm gonna give this game to them. So we'll give that to them. Sunday Night Football primetime matchup. We're gonna have New Orleans at Tampa Bay. This is at Tampa Bay. New Orleans won this game last night. Tampa Bay did just struggle with their opponent, but they tend to show up whenever they play some big games. When they blew out the Packers, when they pretty much destroyed the Raiders, they seem to play more down to the competition, but then up to the competition. And I feel like just that New Orleans and Tampa Bay are gonna split this, so I'm gonna give this one to Tampa Bay. All right, so now I'm gonna do Seattle at Buffalo. We're gonna have the Seahawks at the Bills. I think the Seahawks are gonna win this one in Seahawks fashion, which is almost lose the game but manage to win at the last second. That's just how the Seahawks do it. I feel like the Seahawks are gonna take this one mainly because of DK Metcalf and Russell Wilson being an MVP contender. Okay, next we got Carolina at Kansas City. I think that Kansas City's gonna take this one pretty easily. I'm sorry, but like it's gonna be really easy for Kansas City to win this one. Then we got Denver at Atlanta. Um, Denver just came off of that come from behind win against the other choking team, which is the Chargers, and the Falcons just got a pretty big win against the Panthers. So this is at Atlanta. And I'm not just gonna pick Denver here because Atlanta's gonna choke lead. No, I'm not gonna be like that. I actually just think that Denver is the better team and that Denver is gonna win this game. Then you've got Chicago at Tennessee. Now I'm probably gonna sound biased because I'm a Bears fan, or at least I root for the Bears, one of the teams I root for. So I probably am gonna sound biased here. I'll try to be as unbiased as possible, but I think the Bears are gonna give Tennessee a scare, but Tennessee's gonna win this one. I hope I'm wrong. Then we have the other team I root for. Well, this is actually like the team that I've just been a fan of. They're my favorite team. The Dolphins at the Cardinals. I am a Dolphins fan if you don't already know from my profile picture and from previous videos. Uh, Dolphins are coming off of a pretty good win over the Rams. Just started Tua Tagovailoa, who finally got his first start. Didn't really do much. Didn't have to. Dolphins defense has been playing amazing. The Cardinals offense is super explosive coming off of their bye week and their win over Seattle. So I think Arizona's gonna take this in a close one. I'd love for the Dolphins to win, but I think that Arizona's gonna win this one simply because they are the more talented team and it's at Arizona. They're coming off of a bye week. It's gonna be hard to contain Kyler Murray, so I think Arizona wins this one off of a field goal. Then we got Pittsburgh at Dallas. So then we got Baltimore at Indiana, um Ravens at the Colts. I think that the Colts could potentially scare the Ravens. Like this could be a game where not many people expect the Colts to win, but I am going to go with the upset. I think that the Colts are going to win this game. Houston against Jacksonville. Jacksonville is absolutely terrible. The Jaguars are once again. It's crazy because people back in like week 3 thought that the Jaguars would be like contenders and some and stuff like that. It's no, their only win has come against the Colts, which surprises me. But I don't know. I just feel like going back to the Colts prediction that their defense is going to stop Lamar Jackson and the offense. So give me Houston in this one. Easy win for Houston. Then we got the Raiders at the Chargers. The Chargers are like the second biggest choke team other than Atlanta because that's just what the Chargers do. They blew a 21-point lead last week to the Broncos, let the Broncos win off of a last second touchdown. So I'm going to pick the Raiders in this one to win. And it's not just because they had a pretty convincing win over the Browns. It's because, I don't know, I just feel like the Raiders are going to win this one. Um, and Los Angeles still has to figure out that defense. They have to get a better defense. So then we got New England at New York. Yeah, that one was pretty easy to call. The Jets aren't. Will the Jets even make this competitive? I don't even know. The Jets are just. They are the biggest joke in the NFL, and they honestly might be the worst team that we've ever seen. Not well, we were saying that about the Dolphins last year, and they managed to win a game, but I really don't know how New York is gonna win a game. If they win, if they got a good shot at winning a game, it will be this game or the game against the Dolphins. But really, any game for New York is like their Super Bowl. If they can get one win, that would be like the equivalent of them winning the Super Bowl. So those are my predictions for this week. Let's recap really quick. I've got Green Bay over San Francisco, Washington over New York, Minnesota over Detroit, Tampa Bay over New Orleans, Seattle over Buffalo, Kansas City over Carolina, Atlanta over Denver, Tennessee over Chicago, Arizona over Miami, Pittsburgh easily takes this one against Dallas. I didn't talk about this one because it's pretty obvious. Dallas is like a terrible, 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 terrible team without Dak or Andy Dalton, and poor Ben DiNucci's got to sit behind this um thing known as an O line, and it's really sad because the Cowboys online used to be so great, like not even that many years ago, and now it's just completely fallen apart. So Pittsburgh easily takes this one because I didn't talk about that. I've got the upset win: Indiana over Baltimore, Houston over Jacksonville, Las Vegas over Los Angeles, and New England over New Jersey. I don't know why I keep saying New Jersey, New York. So yeah, let's see how I go and let's see how I do in my first week's predictions. All right, guys, this is OGP Sports signing off, and peace.